Hey everyone, Leroy here, coming to you with the latest packed edition of the 412. Now, in this edition, we'll cover Koppers' 20th anniversary as a public company, give you an update on Catalyst, talk about how Koppers has earned its way onto another major external list of accomplishments, and also cover a variety of interesting internal programming going on at Koppers. I want you to stay tuned, there's a lot to be proud of. First, this year marks a special milestone for Koppers as we celebrate 20 years of being a publicly traded company on the New York Stock Exchange. And as I reflect on that, what stands out most isn't the anniversary itself, but the journey that brought us here and the people who continue to move us forward. Now, for those who may not be as familiar with our history, Koppers went through a defining moment in 1988 when the company endured a very public hostile takeover by Beazer plc, a UK-based firm focused on what was then Koppers Road Aggregates business. Now, later that year, a group of Koppers managers, guided by the same resilient Koppers spirit that exists today, stepped up and led a management buyout of the coke, coal tar distillation, and wood preserving businesses. They believed in these businesses, they believed in the Koppers name, and they believed in the company's future. It was that decision that laid the foundation for the Koppers that we know of today. So at the end of 1988, Koppers was a privately held US-based company generating approximately $400 million in annual sales. When we returned to the NYSE as a public company in February of 2006, we had grown to more than $1 billion in sales with an expanded international footprint and greater visibility. And 20 years later, we've grown to nearly $2 billion in sales with a more focused portfolio, a more disciplined operating framework, and the strongest safety and sustainability performance in our company's history. Now, in celebration of this milestone, I was proud to join several members of our leadership team at the New York Stock Exchange to ring the closing bell on March 30th. It was an important reminder of how far this company has come and of the collective effort it took to get here. I couldn't be more proud of our global team for the way you've helped Koppers grow and strengthen our business, even in the face of ongoing challenges. Thank you for everything you've contributed to our past 20 years of success, and here's to the next 20, which I believe will be even more exciting. Next up, Koppers continues to earn external recognition and has made yet another notable list. We're proud to share that Koppers ranked among the top 300 companies on Newsweek's inaugural Most Charitable Companies list, which highlights organizations that are raising the bar for corporate philanthropy and community impact. The companies recognized were selected through a multi-layered process that included a survey of more than 18,000 U.S. respondents, social listening across news and online sources, and analysis of key performance indicators such as sustainability reporting. Now, it's gratifying to see our company acknowledged, despite the fact that we don't have a corporate foundation or limitless resources for giving. But what makes Koppers stand out is an incredibly engaged workforce committed to giving your time and talent to improve our local communities. Thank you for all your efforts. Now let me provide a Catalyst update. So in the first quarter alone, we began delivering results on 100 initiatives, bringing the total to 242 active or complete initiatives across the organization since implementation began. And at the same time, we're actively refilling our pipeline with new initiatives, so be sure to share your ideas. We also formally kicked off a focused effort to reduce working capital by reducing inventory and improving payment terms across all of our business units, which is an important step in strengthening our financial foundation. Finally, I want you to keep an eye out for a brief Catalyst Pulse survey running from April 15th through the 29th. I encourage you to take 5 minutes or less to share your feedback. Let's keep up the momentum as we work our way through the second quarter. While we've seen some great external recognition lately, I'm also thrilled to highlight some of the internal programming that we have going on right now at Koppers. First, the I&D Steering Committee is organizing a global plant photo contest called Show Us What You're Made Of. Plants are invited to submit 5 to 10 photos that highlight the diversity of their people, shifts, work environments, safety practices, and what makes each site unique. Look for information on the AppSpace boards or in an email from I&D Program Manager Camille Golub. Next, we're excited to kick off our annual Preserving the Earth campaign on Earth Day, April 22nd. We're encouraging each of our facilities to engage in activities that support the environment or their local communities between Earth Day and World Environment Day on June 5th. And last but not least, we're thrilled to be once again soliciting applications for the Link Women LETD Scholarship. If there's an ambitious woman in your life who deserves a chance at this opportunity, please encourage her to apply for the LETD Scholarship Award by May 8th. That's all I have for this edition of the 412. Can't wait to see you again next time. Thanks, everybody.